Welcome back to another how-to video with Mixology Kits. We are a cocktail company that delivers cocktail kits to your door. Not only is it an experience, but we teach you different tips and tricks, crafts, and how to work with these wonderful ingredients. Like today, we have the coconut water mango cane syrup. You've seen this in your box. This is delicious, let me tell you. Our fresh pressed lime juice should also have some aromatic bitters, your club soda, some fresh, beautiful mint. We're going to talk about that shortly. And as far as tools go, you're going to need your shaking tin. You're going to need a jigger for good measure, and a spoon of such to stir. We will get to that shortly. Our recommended spirit today is going to be Bacardi. This is out of Puerto Rico, San Juan. And this cocktail was inspired by a recent trip there. On the sides of the roads, we were getting coco fritas, which are cold or Creole coconuts on the side, and we would drink those to rehydrate. And the mangoes, man, I thought Florida had a lot of mangoes, but there are a ton of mango trees there. Anyway, let's get right into the cocktail. So, you're going to want to have your ice, but you're also going to have a little more ice than you normally would. Normally we fill the ice to the top of a small shaking tin, and we do that last, of course, because we don't want to dilute the alcohol. We're still going to do that, but you're going to need a little more ice to top off for your Collins glass, okay? You're going to want a tall glass like this, a Collins glass, and that'll help distribute the amount of cocktail to soda water, and we'll have a nice rum cooler. So, we're going to start with 2 ounces of rum. You can try a recommended spirit or another white rum if you like. I just don't recommend using an aged spirit because it'll take away from the other flavors surrounding it. So we're going to go 2 ounces. That's to the top of this jigger, right into the small shaking tin. Remember, we're going to add ice last. Next, we're going to do 1 ounce fresh pressed lime juice. What's cool about the mojito is, like I said in the description and the welcome letter, there are many stories surrounding its actual origin, or I should say who created it first. But it did come out of Havana, Cuba. And next we're going to do the coconut water mango cane syrup. What they were saying as far as remedies go is that Native Americans that came ashore and grabbed the ingredients that were close by and at hand, meaning the lime. Then they were using aguardiente, which is like fire water or fire rum it translates to. So it was a much stronger, less palatable spirit back then. Not as refined as the rums are today. But they used that, some lime, some sugar cane juice, and of course the mint. And this was used as a remedy to help cure some illness. So we have all of our ingredients in here. The bitters will be part of the garnish. We'll save that for last. The club soda will also be one of the last things we do. Now we're at the mint part, right? Let's talk about mint. So I'm going to take one of these here. Now when we say mint sprig, we're talking about the top here, okay? So you can take that off. We can save this for garnish. And what we want to do is we want to use these bottom leaves as our mint for the actual cocktail. So in your description, you'll see you need about 3 to 4 mint leaves. So let's get 2 more. Doesn't hurt if you want to do 5. Let's do 5. Now, on many herbs, and this is a cooking technique I learned, there are microfiber hairs that are naked to the eye. And the way we wake them up and stand them up is by placing them in your hand like this, and we're going to hit them. Just a slap. Now you can smell it. It invigorates that aroma of mint. It's delicious. So we're going to drop that in there. Okay. We're going to save our sprig for garnish and add ice to the small shaking tin. Still have a little bit of ice for after. And with this, you don't want to shake really hard. That's how we're going to bring out those bitter tannins. And we're going to do a soft shake, not too hard and not too long, only about 15 seconds or so, okay? You want to seal your shaking tin, and just a soft shake. If your mint's all broken up, you're shaking too hard. A little shake. Even that feels pretty good to me. Okay, so we're gonna open up our shaking tin. And normally we would strain our cocktail, but today we're actually gonna pour it over. Okay, so we're gonna pour it into our Collins glass. Our mint's still together, which is good. And don't worry if it's on top there, that's what the spoon's gonna come in handy for shortly. And we can add a little bit more ice, just so we're full to the top. And our club soda, okay? So it's important that we stir this club soda so it's equally distributed throughout the cocktail, okay? So we're just topping it. There's no need to put a whole lot of it. Just gonna push that mint down. You can use your hands to make sure you don't lose any of the ice here, okay? And if you have too much ice, you can always pull some out. And just getting that flavor nice and mixed. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna have our mint sprig. You wanna place this right where you're gonna be drinking it, whether you have a straw or you're just taking a sip right from the glass. We wanna keep engaging with that mint. It's only gonna add to the experience. One of our biggest misconceptions is that we taste with our mouth, but we taste with our nose. So definitely dive in, smell it. Smell the aromatic bitters that we're about to put on. So we're gonna take about 2 to 3 drops, and you can place that right onto the mint. It's okay if it gets right into the drink too. It's not gonna hurt the cocktail. It's actually gonna be a big helper in the drink. So what bitters do are they counter sweetness. They can counter sweetness, which can bring you a balanced cocktail, and that's always our goal. So here we have our coconut water mango mojito. Cheers, and thank you for being a valued subscriber. We love you at Mixology Kids, and we can't wait to send you another kit.